Hello everyone, this is Aaron from MTGChallengers, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering highlights video. Today we have game 1 of the match between myself playing White Weenie and Don playing Naya Dinosaurs. Don was on the play and led off with the Plains. I played one as well and cast a Toolcraft Exemplar. Don put a Forest onto the battlefield and resolved a Drover of the Mighty. I played a second Plains and used a Servo Exhibition to get two 1/1 Servo artifact tokens. This pumped my Exemplar for the turn and allowed me to attack with it for 3. Don chose to take it, going to 17. For his next turn, Don put a Mountain into play and cast a Kinjali's Collar. I played a Desert of the True as my land for turn, which entered tapped. I then cast a Legion's Landing to put a 1/1 Vampire token with lifelink onto the battlefield. I followed it up with an Authority of the Consuls and swung for 5 with my Exemplar and Servos. Don killed one of the tokens with a Slash of Talons. The attack also triggered my Legion's Landing, causing it to transform into a Danto the First Fort. Don chumped my remaining Servo with his Collar and took the other 3 damage, going to 14. He put an unclaimed territory onto the field, naming Dinosaur. He then tapped out for a Carnage Tyrant. However, due to my authority, it entered the battlefield tapped and I gained 1 life. For my next turn, I swung for 5 with all my creatures. Don chumped the Servo with his Collar again and took 4, going down to 10. I also gained another life when my lifelink Vampire dealt damage, going to 22. I cast an Oketra the True in post-combat. Don put a Rootbound Crag into play and cast a Savage Stomp, giving his Carnage Tyrant a +1/+1 counter and making it fight and kill my Exemplar. He then cast another one, giving another counter to his Tyrant, and took out my Vampire, gaining me a life. This also dropped my creature count, making Oketra unable to block and allowing him to hit me in the face for 9, taking me to 14. I cast a Dusk on my next turn to destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. This took out Don's Tyrant and his Drover of the Mighty as well, since it was a 3/3 due to him controlling a dinosaur. He just dropped a Forest and passed his turn. I hit my 5th land drop, allowing me to cast a Master Trinketeer to pump my Servos, and resolved another Exhibition to get 2 more. This made Oketra able to attack and block again, so I swung with her and a Servo for 8. Don chumped Oketra with his Collar and took 2 more damage. He just top decked another Forest on his next turn, so he conceded the game, giving me the win and taking us to game 2. And that is it for these highlights. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see and want to see more, check out my highlights playlist and view the lists for these decks on our TappedOut page. This match was filmed at Seibert Technologies and Collectables, so be sure to like their Facebook page and come out for F&M if you're in the area. Leave a like on this video, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering content.